Hello everyone, thank you for joining me today. It's January 26, 2023, and this is not financial advice. Please don't copy any of my trading strategies because you will lose money. This is only for educational purposes. So let's start with the pre-market and what happened. As we all know, Tesla outperformed the day before. The conference call went well. They actually melted kind of up in the after hours, but not by much. Today at around 8:30, I believe it was 8:30, there was some GDP numbers and jobless claims. So those numbers showed strong employment, which is kind of negative for the market, and the GDP data was good. So with that, there wasn't any really big headlines after that. Let's take a look what happened with the SPX. So we started right off the bat, big gap up, and we started running up. And this kind of was a red flag for me. When we gap up like this and just start going up, I don't particularly like to put aggressive trades in. I'm kind of leery of this. But I still had to do something because I need to enter into a trade. Otherwise, otherwise I'm just gonna miss out on the whole day, I feel like. So what I did was at 9:31, so right off the bat, I put in the order for 4020, so 4,020, and the commission on the premium was $4.70. So usually, and that was like 24.25 delta, I believe. And that delta fluctuates as the prices go up and down, obviously. And that's kind of where I usually enter my two positions. I usually sell two puts at that delta. Now, because of the strong run up, I sold only one and I collected $470. After which I sold a much less aggressive put for $4,000 and collected only $200. Then on the upside, I had one call at $4,100 on the SPX, and I collected $120 for that. Lastly, I did the least, very conservative, was 3,990 level on SPX, and for that I collected 135. So let's go back to the chart. You'll see that we had the strong run up and the big sell off. And this is where I kind of started regretting putting all those orders in. But I mean, it looked very bullish right from the get-go. It looked like it wasn't going to stop. And here's what I was looking at. I was looking at Apple, Microsoft. I mean, all these stocks that were running up. I know it's a little bit hard to see here, but they were all running up. They all gapped up and they're all running up. But look at this advanced decline line. We were hitting highs right off the bat. And right when I was done entering my trades, of course, we started selling off. Everything kind of sold off. And essentially what this was, it was, just a very long closing of the gap, because right here we closed the gap. That was the closing price over here. Right here was the closing price. So we pretty much sold the gap on all of these. Right here, you could see that right there. Not quite there. We didn't even come close to that. But we pretty much closed the gap. And the interesting thing that I want to point out here with this advanced decline line, that if you look at here, for the rest of the day, on the SPX, from right about here, we started just melting up. Slowly but surely, just consistently going up and up. Higher highs, higher lows, and up and up it went. But on the advanced decline line, it wasn't as bullish as the day started. You could see we started with 1,156 stocks positive versus at the beginning of the day, 1,618 was the highest. So I don't know. It was kind of a weird day. I don't know. Some stocks, I guess, were just outperforming others. The entire market wasn't operating as a whole, I would say. And it was kind of tricky, kind of a tricky day, I would say. So I ended up selling my 4,020 position right here out. You could see right here on the monitor, I have for $15. I sold. I'm sorry, I bought it back for $15. And the other ones I'm just gonna let. I let expire worthless, which is right here and right here. And that was it. I mean, it wasn't very news-filled day. Nothing really happened. We just melted up slowly but surely, and that was that. In total for the day, with all this combined and this subtracted, it was a $910 day, which is still really good. Definitely like to get more, but we'll see what happens tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. And what happened today, after hours, we had Intel earnings, and they missed really, really bad. They missed really bad, and they guided down. They had an EPS of 10 cents per share, and they were supposed to have 25 was the estimate. So they missed by 15 cents. And honestly, I'm not quite sure, but this might be the worst performing stock out of this entire earnings season so far. On the other hand, Visa did really well. They beat. So we'll see what tomorrow brings. It'll be exciting. It's just options expiration day. It's Friday. We'll see. I'm assuming it's going to be kind of a mixed bag. I don't think we're going to be, going up really a lot or going down a lot. I think it's kind of chill out for a little bit here for the next couple of days, but we'll see. Thanks for watching the video. If you guys like the content, please be sure to subscribe, give it a thumbs up. That'll be appreciated. Thanks. See you tomorrow. Bye.